We're starting to move pretty quickly through our Bassin on a Budget series. We've covered pretty much rods, reels, line. We covered tackle that we run on the 6.6 medium heavy baitcaster. So now we're going to move over to the spinning setup. And we've talked about the line, we talked about the rod, we talked about the reel. Now we're going to talk about tackle and how to rig it. So basically, the very simplest, easiest method for especially smallmouth, it's called, basically, it's known as a Cinco or a Wacky ring worm. Basically, what you're going to do is, you're going to get a number 1/0 Gamakatsu. These are like a wide gap hook. You can see them right here. And these hooks, the nice thing is with the wide gap, they have a lot of space in there. So when you put plastic in there, it's still going to get a good bite on the smallmouth lip. So basically, I'll show you how we got it rigged. So basically, we just have it tied on here. We used a polymer knot. If you watch one of my other videos, the one previous to this one, we talked about polymer knot. So basically, you got a polymer knot. All you're gonna do, there's two brands that are really good. Like, there's lots of other brands out there, but either buy Yum. This is like a red black flake. It's really good for both clear water and dirty water. All you gotta do is do that. Basically, you do that, you cast her out, let it sink to the bottom, bam. That's all you need. So basically, the two best ones, companies I like, are Yum Dingers, 4-inch. You wanna go 4-inch, and Yamamoto's. Personally, this one is better, but it also has a lot higher cost. So, in really finicky conditions, I always fish Yamamoto's. The Yum, if they're biting stupid, save yourself some money, they'll last longer, go with the Yum. So that's one of the very simplest, easiest presentations. The next one we're going to talk about is drop shot. So the focus of these videos, like I say, is all about saving money. So I'm going to run the exact same number 1/0 Gamakatsu hooks for the drop shot presentation. So we got some yellow line here, so it's easier for you to see. You need two weights. You need to get a little variety. One's a little shallower water, like if you're fishing like 1/8 ounce, it's usually good for like 1 foot to like 8 feet, depending on the wind. And then the 3/16 is good for like 8 to about 12. And then if you go like 12 to about 30, I would be running quarters, but that's a little more in depth. But basically, get yourself 3 weights: 8, 3/16, and quarters. And these are just bass sinkers. They make specific drop shot ones, but you can see here, just got a little line tie, you tie it to there, and away you go. But we'll show you all that. So anyways, you got your line. You're gonna want to tie a polymer knot. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold that line in half. This is like 12-pound test. Usually this is gonna be your main line fluorocarbon, like your leader, and it's usually 8 to 10. So it's not gonna be too hard to put it through this eye, but 12-pound test, anything heavier, it's gonna be hard. And always put it through the front. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop her through there. So there you go, it looks like this. Okay, you're gonna half hitch it around. Then you're gonna take the hook back through there, give it a little spittoon, like that. And what you're gonna do, and this is the whole trick to the drop shot, you're gonna take this tag in, you're gonna put it back through the front side of the hook, and you're gonna pull her tight. Now you're gonna wanna make sure when you pull it tight that knot is sitting good. So there. So now you can see it sort of sits out from the line. You can tie on your sinker. Now you can go for anywhere from 8 inches to, like, I've seen people run at 3 feet. I like to usually be about 1 foot. I just tie a quick knot in there. Put the line through. Good to go. So now what's going to happen is it's going to sit on bottom. So you're going to want to make sure that hook pretty much stands straight out. I'm going to show you now the lures you're going to use and why. Or basically not lures, but soft plastics you're going to use. So the two best ones, save your money. There's a bunch out there. These two catch fish. I don't care what it is, they catch fish. So 4-inch shad shaped worm. perch is my favorite color. They come in another number of colors, but this one to me is the best. Always works. The only thing that sucks is it's very subtle plastic and they rip easy. So make sure you have lots of them because you will go through. Next bait, I like robo worms. They make a number of different colors. I've had success with them all. I like this blue style. This is Ayler's Edge. I like that one. I also like Morning Dawn, especially early in the morning. I like it. It's got this little chartreuse tail, but it's very subtle. It's just perfect. It's a very good bait. But these are number 1 and 2. Don't spend your money on anything else. Robo worm, shad shaped worm. And I'll show you quickly. So you just rig it like this. Always nose hook it. Put it in there so you can see. Go straight through the bait. It says like this. So now when it's on bottom, it's just sitting on bottom and you just shake that and the fish can't resist. It's just done. It's right in front of them. So this are basically, there's a lot more things you can add to your spinning rod setup, but the easiest are the Wacky rig, Cinco rig, and drop shot. They will guarantee put fish in your boat anywhere you go. Fishing docks, weeds, and we're going to show you that coming soon in, I think like maybe the next 1 or 2 videos. You'll see the application on the water. So stay tuned for those videos. Thanks for watching, and check out further episodes of Bassin' on a Budget.